Hey guys, gonna do a quick review of the best gaming phones under $400. This week we're gonna review the Motorola G Power, which was released February 2020. This one is actually under $200, but the specs are very impressive. Let's get started with the basics. Screen size is 6.4 inches. I'm gonna put this pin up next to it. You can kind of compare the size. It has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 chipset. It's got 8 CPUs. 4 of them are 2 gigs Cairo 260 Gold, and 4 of them are 1.8 gigahertz Cairo 260 Silver. Pretty fast. Got the Adreno 610 GPU, which is important for gaming. If you don't know the difference between CPU and GPU, there's a link below to help you differentiate between the two. It has 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs internal storage. Again, if you don't know the difference between the two, check out the link below, help you differentiate the two. Has a fingerprint sensor in the back that can store 5 different fingerprints. And it has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. Okay. Some of the best things about this phone, let's start with the RAM, the CPU, the GPU. It's plenty fast for games and other apps. You know, the 64 gig internal storage is enough for apps, games, pictures, and music. Of course, you can also add a micro SD card to expand your storage space. Doesn't have a bunch of junk apps like some phones do, like Samsung, for example. As far as battery life goes, the 5,000 milliamp hour battery lasts me at least 3 days. Okay. In this instance, I'm going on 4 days now. I've used close to 6 hours worth of phone calls, surf the net, messaging, email, check stocks, YouTube, do GPS, which takes a lot of battery life with GPS, and I still have like 19% battery left after 4 days. So very impressive battery life. I feel very comfortable traveling with this phone. Even when I use the GPS all day, I can still have like 60% or so battery life at the end of the day. Okay. Other nice thing about this phone is the chargers. Uses a Type-C USB charger, which is becoming more standard now on the new phones. You don't have to worry about what direction to plug it in, because it'll work either way. Okay. Other neat thing I like about these Motorola phones in particular is the motion shortcuts. So for example, if you want to turn on the flashlight, you do a chopping motion, turn on the flashlight, and then do the chopping motion and turn it off. Okay. If you want to activate the camera, for example, you do a twisting motion, turn the camera on. Right, and then, so that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, I mean the price tag. Like I mentioned earlier, this one is like under $200, so it's pretty easy on the pockets. Parents, if you are considering a budget phone for your kids, I definitely recommend this one. Other than that, I'm not sure I like the size so much. I mean, it is 6.4 inches. But I mean, I like a phone like around 6 inches. I can live with 6.4. I'm not sure I want anything bigger than that though. A lot of new gaming phones come out these days are like 6.7, 6.8 inches. That's it. Thanks for joining us. If you want to see more information about this phone as well as compare other gaming phones under $400, just check out the link below.